Hello, hello. It has been such a long time. I think over a year since the last Stress Room podcast. Patrick, don't give me that look. I know what you're thinking. Shannon, shut up. I know.
And by a
You
year, you
called
mean 3
it.
months.
By a year, I mean 3 months.
You called it. I was looking at you like a crazy person.
We
Oh
were gone for
man.
a whole year.
Well, it's good to be back, all four of us together for another Stress Room podcast. Sorry if I sound a little bit nasal. I've been battling a head cold for over a week. I do sound a lot better than last week. I was really, really nasal last week. I think Stevie and Kat can attest to that.
Mm.
Hmm.
hmm
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So a lot has happened. Weather's been wishy-washy.
Yeah.
Snow, rain, hot, cold.
In the case of the Midwest, tornado weather.
Really?
Yeah, we've had a little bit of tornado-y weather around here. I don't know about where Patrick is, a little north from where I am, but we've had to deal with tornado watches and warnings. So that's fun.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
no, no. I don't want to say we haven't had like tornado whatevers, but it's also a good case I'm not paying attention.
Always a plus.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. I know Stevie and I kind of live in around the same
Yeah,
geographical
we're east we're
area-ish.
East Coast.
We're East Coasters, so the weather's been kind of similar. Just a lot of
Yeah.
rain. At least the
Rain and
snow's
snow and rain and snow
rain and
and
snow, but
snow and rain.
true, but at least now it's raining and the snow's melting.
Yeah.
So it's always a good thing.
And the night we're recording this, the following day we're gonna have to move. We're gonna have to move an hour forward, so that's gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
that's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are losing an hour of sleep.
Gross.
nuts. I thought I was going to get a handle on it to change my cat's automatic feeders,
Um,
and then I realized I put them in the wrong direction.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Eh, like they only eat in the once in the morning, and that's it.
All right.
mm.
You know, yeah, it's like one of those things. Like, oh, I did it. I didn't think about it, and then you mentioned just bringing it forward. I'm like, dang it.
If it helps, I have a clock that plays Christmas music every hour. Not
Oh
the
God.
full, not the full, but like it chimes Christmas music. I'm used to it by now. At least tomorrow, it's always right now. It's an be hour behind because whatever there's a chime for 7 a.m. No, no, I lied. It's an hour ahead. It chimes at 7. But right now it's been chiming at 6 a.m. rather than 7. So at least tomorrow it'll ride itself out. So that's the only good thing, I think.
Yeah, that clock doesn't sound like it'll help.
Yeah.
If
I'm
anything,
just
yeah,
go
no,
ahead.
if anything, I was going to just throw. If I had such a clock, I'd throw it out the window.
It's like
I,
that
I'm
skit from SCTV.
Yes.
I'm just glad I don't have to work tomorrow, so even if when the time changes, I don't have to feel like a zombie going to work.
That's true. That's true. So anyone listening, if you haven't done so already, it'll probably be Sunday by the time this goes up. Please do that. Otherwise, you are arriving to your appointments or work an hour late, and that won't be very good.
Yeah, no, it won't.
Nope.
But the good thing about technology is a lot of it does automatically. Like phones do. Um, Not kitchen appliances. I actually just fix the times on the microwave and the oven at my house.
Yeah,
Yeah, same.
as we all do.
And have to do that with. Oh, I was about to say my car, but now I got a new car, so that may actually be automatic. But
Eh,
Tabit's car, I still have to manually set.
hmm. Oh, that reminds me. I was thinking of changing the clock in my car too, but the timer keeps going in and out. So like I don't know if it's like a faulty wire, and I never use that clock anyway because I hook up my phone to the touchscreen radio I had installed, so that tells me the correct time anyway.
Yeah, that does sound like it's worth the fix.
No, not really. As long as the appliances are done, that's what the main thing is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I guess what we had planned today, because I know a lot of you guys may not want to hear us chat about turning the clocks forward for a couple of hours. We were chatting in a separate chat earlier about technology and just how it's all changed over the last few decades, and how just in general we're all just getting old.
Yeah, some of us
Yeah,
older than others.
That's true. I think I'm the second oldest in this chat. Am I wrong?
I'm 32, so
Yes, I'm a year older than Kat.
Okay, so yeah, you're the second
Oh
oldest.
God. Oh God. Let me grab my walker. Holy
yeah.
crap.
Age-wise, I'm in my 30s, but spirit-wise, I still feel young.
Same, yeah, age is but a number, but the number sure does not help.
And
No, it
spiritually,
doesn't.
I feel like I'm 85.
Yeah.
Uh, Honestly,
Uh,
when I hear teenagers talk these days, it's like hearing an alien language.
Yeah. I can't imagine how the 30 to 40-year-olds thought about us when we were that age.
Yeah, if you thought the 90s were embarrassing, get ready for the current generation.
uh,
Oh my God. Like, hold on,
yeah.
let me look up lingo in the 90s.
You don't need to look it up. Radical,
Yep,
bodacious,
Totally
dude.
tubular.
Dude. Well, Totally
dude,
Tubular was in the 80s, I
cowabunga,
think. Oh God.
Go.
Oh,
bodacious.
as if, talk to the hand, all
You,
that, and a bag of chips.
homie, don't play
Not.
that.
Psych. Waza.
Yeah.
Waza. My bad. Oh, my bad was a 90s thing? Hey, sorry,
I,
my bad.
Yeah, I remember.
Really? Wow.
I remember it during the '90s. I remember on. Not sure if you all remember the show Smart Guy.
I
Oh,
vaguely
that's
know the
right.
title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a
Oh,
minute. Is that the one that had that kid that was played
yes.
one of Michelle's best friends on Full House?
Yes. Yes. That
Okay.
guy. Yeah, that kid.
That kid, yeah.
Fly swing. Fat with a
Wing,
PH.
yeah.
Swing. Hella. Scrub. Oh yeah, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is the guy that can't get no left
No
from me.
love from me.
Hanging on the passenger side of his best
On his
friend,
best friend's ride.
trying to holler at me. Oh man. Booyah. Oh snap. Word. Bounce. I'm outie.
Dude, okay, this is 2000s lingo, but does anyone remember Banff?
Bamf. Oh yeah.
Badass
Badass
mofa.
mofo. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what
Uh,
that means.
Mm-hmm.
I rediscovered that recently. I'm like, God, I remember that.
Oh god.
Banff.
Maybe maybe it's from where I grew up, but I don't remember anybody using any of that lingo. It's like, why does it? Why does this? A lot of this lingo sound like bad TV writing.
It
Because that's where it
probably
came
Probably
from.
because it got
was.
popular on bad TV.
Yep.
Yeah,
Ah,
so I think I've heard of Talk to the Hand and as if
Oh
Yeah,
God.
as if I mean
chill
that was from
pill.
Clueless.
Take a chill pill. I haven't heard that one in a while.
Nah, yeah.
Oh my
Um,
or,
oh
gosh.
God, 2010 lingo. Remember fucking epic fail? Remember when people unironically said that?
Oh, oh man,
YOLO?
I
YOLO.
I heard Epic fail unironically. You know where?
Uh,
When I was a juror,
Mm.
what?
and it
what?
was said by a lawyer
What?
in court.
What?
What, huh?
Uh, yeah, so okay, this is going to be a fun tangent. But a couple years ago, I got summoned for jury duty. It was the case against Volkswagen and some dead guy, and basically, you'll know what's the asbestos disease, mesothelioma.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mesothelioma.
Right. So
Okay.
basically, the thing is, he died of that, and he was suing Volkswagen because he worked at Volkswagen and said, like, oh, the old school brakes had asbestos in them. And said, well, they played a hand my death, which he died, and then his wife, widow, took continued the lawsuit. So she was at a stand, and the lawyer trying to, humanize her and the dead guy was like, and he had an epic fail, didn't he, when he tried cooking?
What? What?
What?
What the fuck?
I don't think epic fail's a actual legal term.
that
No. No,
that's
Shannon, it's not.
Yeah.
my sister went to law school, so I think she would laugh that out of her law classes.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
like we gave the case to Volkswagen. Fuck the little guy.
oh.
So he could have said debacle, total failure, fiasco, or catastrophic failure, but not epic fail.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, those were the actual real reasons why we gave the case to Volkswagen, not because of epic fail.
Yeah, but that
Well,
but
But
still.
epic fail did not help.
yeah,
Like so yeah, kids, before everyone was running around saying, wow, that's cringe, yeah, everyone was unironically going, yeah, that's epic fail, bro.
Oh, and people said YOLO too.
Yeah, yeah. Popularized by that fucking awful song.
by
Oy.
that awful person Drake.
Yep.
Uh, but it was to actually bring it back to like the original thing. We bring age and being old up is because in a few weeks I'm turning 40.
Oh, happy
And it's,
Whoa.
almost birthday.
yeah, and it's terrifying.
You're turning 40 years young.
Well,
I know. Yeah.
I wish my body still felt young. I'm getting, I feel like a stereotypical old person who has aches and
Oh,
pains.
Oh no.
Well, how about just calling it the 19th anniversary of your 21st birthday?
is that from a Disney? Is that from a Disney Channel show?
No,
Dang it!
no, 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 no. My mom actually says whenever her birthday goes around, she'll say, "Oh, it's the so and so anniversary of my 21st
Oh,
birthday."
okay.
Y-
It's more joking than anything, but
You
it's
know what?
like,
But
That's
yeah,
not a
just think of
bad
it that
no,
way.
idea.
that's funny. I also fell hit and stubbed my toe laughing.
Oh.
So
Oh, sorry.
no, that's okay. It was worth it. But yeah, no. But also we also actually got into like a reminiscing mood because I mean, let's face it, the stress room has been around for God knows how many years.
Nearly
Let
10.
me actually look up and see when I uploaded the first Stress Room podcast.
If I'm remembering correctly, I think it was August 2016 or maybe September.
We see August 13th,
Right.
2016.
I was right.
Wow.
Wow.
So in August of this year, the Stress Room podcast is going to be a decade old.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, granted, we did it for 3 years, then went on hiatus. We did one episode in like 2021. It's hiatus again.
And
Then
then
we
came
started
back.
last year, but
But still,
typically it was still alive.
yeah.
Read our hearts.
Yes, it was
And
alive in our hearts.
so, and then some of that got into reminiscing like how we made the stress room back then.
Oh
So,
gosh, yes.
like now, we're using Zoom. Shannon has real, actual Zoom that we can record forever, and she records it, and spits out the audio. I'm also sorry for pulling back the camera, but in the 2016s, we used Skype.
We did. And then for me to record the podcast, I forget what program Pat mentioned, and I was actually thinking about this earlier too. I had to use a third-party program to record our Skype call.
There was a period where you had Patrick record, I think.
Yes.
Yeah,
Y-
too. And
Yes, I
then I
think
think I,
Patrick did too. Yeah.
yeah, and then I think I shoved it onto Shannon.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I don't know if we really looked into Skype back in the day to see whether or not we could record through Skype.
I think back then we could not.
There was
Like,
the last couple of years of Skype, you could. So theoretically, if we were doing it when Skype, before Skype became fucking Teams or whatever, we
Yeah.
could in the last few years, but we weren't using it at that point.
Okay.
okay, so yeah, this is something Tappa mentioned when I was talking about the podcast earlier this morning, and she was like, "Yeah, that became Teams." I'm like, "Wait, did? Like, was it
Yeah.
a total transformation or was it a total replacement?" Because I thought Skype died and then Teams just showed up and nothing carried over.
I can answer that kind of. I still have Teams, and basically all my Skype information just
Yeah.
moved right over from there.
Same, mine did
Okay,
too. So,
okay, because I only use Teams at work, so
same. So the first Stress Room podcast, we spoke about Suicide Squad, the not the Suicide Squad, but Suicide Squad and Sausage Party.
Yeah, and back then we foolishly said they were good. God, that aged like milk.
Yeah.
I mean, I was muted in my not hating Suicide Squad.
Yeah. I mean, at the time I said that I liked it, and then I got older and realized, wow, that was a horrible opinion. I hate Suicide
Yeah.
Squad. Suicide Squad's a fucking mess and a half. Thank God the Suicide Squad came around and made it better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and I think I'm actually reading the transcript, which I don't know if it actually is, but like, okay, somebody pointed out, like, Hard pointed you guys have more nice things to say about than I. It's better than Ghostbusters 2016. So I guess Suicide Squad being better than Ghostbusters 2016 is what,
Wow, what a glowing compliment.
according to the transcript I'm reading. But I have my own reasons for not liking Ghostbusters 2016, and it's not
Okay.
because I'm a sexist or an anti-feminist. It's my bat credit card. Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, so that's how it was back in the day in the, I guess, the ye old stress room Stone Age.
In its infancy.
In its literal infancy. I think we were still discovering what the Stress Room podcast was even going to be.
Yeah. it was just a thing. Like we messaged each other in a Facebook group chat, like we do now. It was three of us before we brought Kat in, but it was just three of us, and then eventually it was just like, we podcast for other people. We make a podcast, and then we just like met on Skype a couple of times before, and so it was like, okay, let's actually record our little discussions, and we'll find topics, and yeah, we mostly talked about movies that came out or like events that Patrick went to.
Yeah.
That was about yeah. And we came up with such great memes along the way. It's not about the podcast, guys. It's all about the memes we find along the way.
Oh my God.
It's we had such great ones. We had, insert name shut up. It was usually Stevie shut up or Shannon shut up or get out.
Yes.
Um, we had but did you die, which was the quote from The Hangover.
Yes.
Gordon Ramsay, we was always a common reoccurring face on the podcast. We usually watched a lot of Gordon Ramsay shows.
Yes.
Um,
The
yeah, and
blankiest ass gun.
oh yeah, such a good. And then, I mean, if you want to see some of my all-time favorite moment, I think all of our favorite moments on my second channel, I have a best of stress room podcast clips, and I go back to those every once in a while. Some of those are still great.
Oh
I'm so happy
yes.
I was able to get Patrick to genuinely laugh when I quoted Family Guy once. So that was great.
uh, and
No,
now
I
we have
remember
Cat
like
here to make new memories,
Aw, thanks.
Yeah,
which is good because I'm not outnumbered.
yeah, it's a lot more even now.
It is a lot more even.
Yeah.
But I think maybe down the line, maybe we could incorporate, a special guest. Like I think there were times like when Patrick wasn't there. I think we had our friend Gus.
Yes, Gus was on one episode. That was like the
Uh,
only time we had a guest, and I love it.
yes.
That was when we did a stress room riff for the Banana Splits movie,
Yes.
and I love it because Patrick's like, you made like a post like I can't believe we're watching this, and then Patrick commented like a little while later, you're like, you're watching it without me, and I replied, I'm like, don't be jealous. This movie sucks.
I still haven't seen that.
Good. It's not very good.
No, it
Now I
wasn't.
just have a thought. I think that Banana Splits movie was that like the star of the now public domain, child
Yes,
friendly.
I believe so.
Yeah. It's like
It's one of the better ones of those. I'll say that.
That's true. Like we did some Kitchen Nightmares
mhm.
riffs. I think we did Gordon Ramsay goes to jail riff.
Yeah, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
That was funny, but we have to be careful with the riffs because like some of them are copyrighted because of the background you can hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though I think we could probably we probably have technology on our side to work around that.
Yeah.
So you don't hear the background.
True, but if which another thing, going back to how we did stress room riffs in the early days, now I can share a screen and also share the audio. Whereas before we each had our own YouTube video up and
Yeah.
one of us would count down three, two, one, click, and then we would click it, but sometimes some like one or two people may be 1 to 2 seconds behind or 1 to 2 seconds ahead. So we always
Yeah.
had to pause and fast forward to a certain point and then try to continue together.
Yeah. God, that's how the heck. How did we ever survive doing that? That's actually a legitimate question.
It was just the way of the times.
It was, we
Yeah.
made it work.
Yeah.
Oh, our
Oh
first
god.
riff was actually Kitchen Nightmares, but I just don't
Yeah.
remember what episode.
It was the
Was it
first
the first
episode.
one? Yeah, because I think it was like an Italian restaurant, and we just
Yeah.
did bad Italian accents and gangsters.
Yes.
Oh,
Hey, my
oh,
brother's Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, and
oh
then
yeah,
Patrick
that's
goes
right.
Mario, Luigi, and their cousins Wario and Waluigi.
Oh, oh my God, I forgot we riffed the Star Wars Holiday Special,
Yeah, that was probably the most boring one. Like, not the riff itself, but that was probably the
but the
most boring thing
movie,
we
yeah.
watched. Yeah.
Yeah, and there was one stress room where it was just titled Story Time with Uncle Patrick. This
Yeah, it
like
was mostly Patrick talking about that's the one that has my favorite where it's you're talking about Rush opening for a concert. You're like it's a good drum solo, but it's just a drum solo. And then out of nowhere, I just said, "Oh, there's no fucking drummer better than Neil Peart." And then Patrick just genuinely like has this hard belly laugh, and I loved it.
yes. Oh,
I'm not
and
even sure why he said that in the first place.
mhm.
Like,
Uh,
because I
and
mean, I've never seen Rush, and by the time I would have, they would never open for anybody.
this was like 2017, I think. Like
Yeah.
it had to have been
yeah.
around there.
Yeah. Oh, Amy's Baking Company.
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
watch that episode.
Oh, Stress Room, the podcast, the movie, the trailer.
Yeah, and we kept spitballing ideas for a new one of those, considering last year was the first time we all got together in person. So who knows if we ever do that again sometime down the road in the future, we might actually try to do a fake trailer where it's all of us in live action.
Yeah.
That might be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun. But then the next question is like, could we actually make, a 30-minute stress room movie?
I don't think we should.
I don't think
No,
we should either.
No,
we
no.
could. Stevie's right. We should not.
It's like I keep every once in a while I get like the inevitable comment like oh like these fanboy fangirl videos you should make that into a movie and it's like I really don't
Yeah,
think I should. It'll be I'll freely tell you right now it'll probably be the worst thing ever.
probably.
And I can
Definitely.
only really do voice acting. Regular acting is a bit too much. Like
Yeah.
just being on camera can be a lot,
Yeah,
you
so like
know?
a stress room fake trailer might actually be a lot more doable.
Exactly.
Yeah, and basically, what I'm just thinking is, we just have all the standard teaser trailer tropes, in a world, explosions, and all this fancy stuff, and
Fast
then
cars.
and then all you see of us, just us on the couch, just like, and we don't wanna.
Yes. Oh my
See, there you go.
gosh,
That's great. That's
yes.
good. Stress Room, the podcast, the movie, the sequel, the trailer.
No, 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 but it's a literal trailer with
Get
wheels.
out. You and your goddamn puns.
Uh,
Oh,
it's worse when you're married to somebody who loves puns.
oh,
Oh, we're outnumbered.
oh boy. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, so a lot has changed in the last 10 years of Stress Room, especially with how we record.
Hmm.
and,
And like,
and
yeah. Oh, sorry, go Cat.
and how AI seems to be taking over a lot of places, like on TikTok or YouTube Shorts or whatever. You'll see those AI generated stories that you can always tell they're AI because they have very specific plots that seem to reoccur over and over.
Yeah.
Plot one: nice guy that somehow is very wealthy despite his family, and his or her family is, even though they rely on this person's money, is consistently cruel to them or their children. They do something horrible to their child, and they say, "Stop being dramatic," or whatever, and they get screwed out of their money. Two, partner of main character like cheats and gets pissy when there's consequences to their cheating. It's like, how can you do this? Blah 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 blah. Three, the school and or home life of main character has something so crazy happen that you wonder why the cops weren't called earlier, but nobody believes the main character when they say something is wrong, or and things go completely awry. And there's always the stop being so dramatic. Boys will be boys. We're family.
Where are you watching these? Where is this coming from?
They pop up on my feed on YouTube
Like
sometimes.
what like who Who uploaded this? Who is responsible for this?
I have no idea. They just sort of get uploaded and re-uploaded. But I think one of my least favorites is whenever somebody does or says something, and nobody will tell them why they did something wrong. It's like they just say, "Oh no, we have to do something now. Just trust me." It's like I probably shouldn't say, but we got to do
Ugh.
something now.
This
It's like, "Oh
sounds
my God, will you please just tell them?"
Ugh.
this sounds like a mix of AI being terrible as always and just hack writing.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
oh my.
no, speaking of writing, like, you, you peruse through the hellhole that's called Facebook, and you're going to see a lot of AI written slop. And
Yeah.
there's always the tells. Like, there's an emphasis dash. There's
Yes.
sometimes one paragraph sentences. There's it's not X, it's Y. Or my favorite, not X, not Y, but Z. No, the story has one of those things, maybe two. It could be done by a human. But we get three or four of them. Oh no, it's slop, and it reads like
Yeah.
slop,
Yeah.
and
Well,
your
I
eyes
mean,
glaze over like slop.
speaking of AI slop on Facebook, you'll find fucking AI slop movie posters. They try to convince idiots that it's
Yes.
like
Oh my God. I
Titanic
hate
2,
that.
Jack's Revenge.
I hate that, especially there's like false rumors of like a Knight Rider reboot. So there's always these AI posters, and I'm like, dude, no,
And
stop
a Nettie
posting that.
revival. And I'm like, no,
No.
no.
How many
I
of you
mean, I totally would go for a Titanic 2, Jack's Revenge. Kate
It'll
Winslet
be the
has
I
best.
wouldn't
written
mind
a
it
lot.
either.
What? You guys need to write letters to the asylum and they'll get started on that for you.
Thanks. Speaking of AI flop, how many of you guys remember the terrible Willy Wonka experience in Scotland?
Oh
Oh
yeah,
no.
Yeah, yeah.
it happened. Like, remember, like it happened a little, like 2 years and some days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so I actually looked like the whole script was made up from AI and I actually Googled the script. So it's not Willy Wonka, it's Willie McDuff. Introduction
So
and audience. Yeah. Oh my
he's
God.
legally distinct from Willy Wonka, the best kind of
Correct.
distinct.
That's the not wanting to
Correct.
be sued Willy Wonka.
And then instead of Oompa Loompas, it's Wonky Doodles.
So they're the non-union Mexican equivalents of Oompa Loompas.
Correct. And then there was like an evil, not an evil villain, but like that person with the mask. I'm trying to find who
Jim
that
That
Carrey?
was an
is.
original creation, as far as I know.
Yeah.
No, that was oh, the unknown is what it is what that
The
character's called.
unknown or something was.
The unknown, yeah. And the
Yeah,
script is
it's
called
something
The
weird and stupid.
Unknown. Like I guess the unknown is supposed to be the Slugworth character, I think.
I,
I don't
I
know, but it's
guess.
also stupid.
Well, I love speaking since we're on this topic, I love the fact that like I guess the was it Supreme Court recently passed a law saying that like you can't copyright certain AI content, which is the best thing because like sometime last year there were a bunch of like AI bro fucking like X users or whatever, and they were all bitching about like hey, this person took my AI video and is profiting off of it. And it's like, yeah, your video using Deadpool, Home Alone, Harry Potter, Marvel characters. Yeah, you're profiting off of something that's not even your intellectual property, you asshole.
Oh my
So
gosh. Yeah.
almost, yeah. So that's almost right. Since okay, so basically there were some lawsuits for like some person was like saying, "I want to copyright my AI creation," and they won't let me. And then, that AI guy kept getting smacked down and then smacked down to the next by the next highest court and so on until it got to the Supreme Court. And they were like, We're not we're not doing anything with this. So technically, AI has no copyright.
No, it does not.
So we could do whatever we want with it with no legal consequences right now.
Yeah, so I was looking this up earlier, but Jerry Seinfeld has an amazing quote about AI.
Ooh.
We're smart enough to invent AI, dumb enough to need it, and so stupid we can't figure out if we did the right thing.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
So you see, sorry, go ahead.
and Steve and I were actually talking earlier about, like movies were based on this. Like iRobot, 2001: A Space Odyssey,
Terminator.
Terminator.
The Amazing Digital Circus.
What?
Yes. Yes, The Amazing Digital Circus, which I actually did almost forget about.
Matrix.
Matrix.
Oh yeah.
Matrix,
Matrix.
yes.
Oh god. Metropolis, the OG.
Yes.
Is that the one with the dancing robot lady?
Yeah,
Yes.
the one
Okay.
that's black and white. And funny enough, that movie takes place in the year 2026.
And there's
Ah,
this
Huh.
short story, not a short story, but it's a story written by an author named Harlan Ellison. I don't know if you guys heard of it.
Yeah,
It's called I Have
yeah.
No Mouth and I Must Scream.
which is pretty much what
Oh
Digital Circus
yeah.
is.
Yes, I was actually watching a video about I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, and all I could think about was Digital Circus. But even in 1967, about this one robot, this
Mhm.
one AI being, and I'm like, oh my God, that could be us in a few years.
So you see
Ugh.
society. So you see society. This is what happens when you let Spielberg direct a movie with Haley Joel Osment. All your fault.
Oh.
Hey, we chased Terry Joel Osment all movies forever.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
For
Oh
some
my god.
reason. Yeah, now we just make it be Sora.
Oh yeah.
And he shows up in terrible Kevin Smith movies.
Oh, that's right. He was in that not great movie Tusk, right?
And he was in Yoga Hosers.
Oh dear.
What's Tusk about?
Tusk is the one where an asshole podcaster played by Justin Long goes to Canada, and he's basically like this like shock jock guy where he makes fun of like people who embarrass themselves on the internet. So he goes to this guy who's this like scientist, this elderly guy who kidnaps him and plans to turn him into a human walrus essentially. And at the end of the movie, he is now the freak being laughed at.
Oh my gosh.
So it's basically if Kevin Smith tried making his own version of the Human Centipede and tried to make it funny and failed.
No, it's just
Oh,
disturbing.
yeah.
Mhm.
And you got fucking Johnny Depp with a fucking Pepe Le Pew French Canadian accent.
Oh God. I saw the Human Centipede and I'm still scarred.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, I saw it once and never again.
Did you see the sequels?
No, I was scarred that much. I don't care
Yeah.
about the sequels.
No, they're horrible. They're worse than the first one.
There's sequels?
Yeah, there's two
Yeah, it's a
or
trilogy.
yep,
Oh,
trilogy.
I'd rather watch Saw.
Which one? There's like over 10 of them.
All of them.
Come
Hey,
on, you mean the first three Spy was shockingly good. 10 was good. Then I don't know.
Jigsaw was okay.
Was it?
That sucked. That's my least favorite.
I was being sarcastic. I was like, was it? Was it really?
What was the most recent Saw film?
Top 10.
Jigsaw?
No, it's 10.
Saw
Yeah, he's right.
Saw 10 was okay.
Yeah.
He said it was good.
I had my eyes closed through most of it, but I enjoyed it.
What are your thoughts on the Hostel movies then?
I haven't seen them.
They suck.
Yeah, I
Eh.
remember watching the first one. I was like, Eli Roth is a fucking hack.
Oy.
Exactly. That's how I felt too.
Oh gosh.
That's
Yeah,
like,
fuck it. He
here's the
loves
thing, like,
his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Roth
Speaking
is,
of AI
there,
and oh, sorry, go ahead, Pat.
Yeah, I was about to say Eli Roth is very enthusiastic about anything he does. It's a shame he's a no talent ass clown.
Yeah. Yeah, oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, he
Yeah.
he loves his fucking dialogue. Like the characters are like really fucking obnoxious in a lot of his movies.
He Oh my God, I just remembered, speaking of AI and movies, Tron. I finally saw all three Tron movies.
Yes,
Tron Legacy, and I actually recently saw, well, not recently, it was a couple of weeks ago. I saw Tron Ares.
I. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And the first Tron movie had Master Control, which basically took control of all the different programs. And then they didn't do much with it with that in Tron Legacy. But I don't want to spoil Tron Legacy for those who haven't seen it, even though it's 16 years old.
That's weird.
I know it
Remember
came
when that
out
was new?
2010, 2011. The Daft,
Uh,
okay, to use the lingo of today's youth, the Daft Punk track still slaps.
yeah, yeah, it does.
But Nine Inch Nails did a pretty good job with the Tron Ares soundtrack, I do have to admit. I still have a soft spot for Daft Punk though, and Jared Leto, in my view anyway, redeemed himself in Tron Ares.
Did he?
He,
Did he?
to me, he did. I prefer him in Tron Ares than in Suicide Squad. So,
I prefer him not trying to create an R. Kelly style sex cult, but that's just me.
well, I didn't know that until I was tonight years old.
I
I,
prefer I like Jared Leto when it was Morbid time.
it's fucking Morbin time. Yeah, Morbius had memes, so I mean, I know people tried
And
making
a
Suicide
shirtless,
Squad.
buff Matt Smith.
Uh,
Ooh.
He looked very, very buff and handsome in that.
it's Morbin. I'm sorry, I still think that's funny. The way Patrick said it was great.
Hey
It's
Kat,
Morbin time.
hey Kat, do you have Netflix?
Uh, I kind of do. I have a friend that lets me use hers, but I don't know if I remember the password or if she changed it or whatever. And the only other time I can watch Netflix is when I go to the dentist.
The only reason I ask is if you like Matt Smith, then you'd love him in The Crown. He's in the first two seasons.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, I actually watched that like last month,
Hmm.
and yep, no, it was like funny because Tabla's like a giant Matt Smith fangirl,
Mhm.
and she was like telling me like, yeah, there's a reason why he plays nothing but villains after he left Doctor Who, which
He's good
is
at it.
Oh
yeah,
my
that
god,
is.
the interviews with for was it for Morbius? Yeah, it was for Morbius. Like there's a video of like whenever you see them try to like interview celebrities like for upcoming movies they're doing, it's always a crapshoot. Like some of them go a little smoother than they're the ones that are
Mhm.
really cringy. There is one where Matt Smith is really enthusiastic about the movie, which sucks because the movie is really bad. But
Aw.
he's at least being like energetic, and then Jared Leto just has this like weird like cult leader mentality. He's like staring down the camera, just like, yes, I'm looking forward to this film. You're like, is this man human?
I think what he
It was
does is
Morbin time for the interview.
he method acts a
I it,
lot, but
it
that's
was
for
really
no
fucking
reason.
creepy.
Yeah.
Uh, but then like they're asking Matt Smith about like comic book characters and stuff, and Matt Smith's like, I'm sorry, I'm not really much of a comic guy, so like, can you please explain this? I'm like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Another Matt Smith movie I saw recently was Last Night in Soho. The
That's a
one where
good one.
yeah, the one where it kind of go back to the 60s and
Yeah.
you see him as an evil pimp and it's
Mm.
like, damn, he's scary.
Yeah.
And there was also another film that I think he was doing while he was Doctor Who where he plays a I, I just remember that he was playing somebody that was living in a house and he kind of had a lover that unfortunately turned uh evil person that was around in World War II, like
Oh,
those people.
that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Matt Smith was very very convincing in that. in that being good, a a nice guy, like
Yeah.
genuinely nice, that you feel sorry for him when his former lover turned turned evil. It's like, no.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I don't
No.
want you to have to deal with an evil person.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
No, I get it. But
Maybe
in the
that's why. Maybe
uh,
that's why he does nothing but villains and jerks now.
well, I don't know how true this is, but in The Crown, he played the late Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, the late Queen's husband. So he seems there are a few episodes where he seems a little jerkish.
Oh, like
Oh, he was
all
jerkish.
the
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, and I remember the title of the film that he was in. Christopher and His Kind. It was a BBC TV movie.
Mm.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. It's like he's just good. There's some people that are just naturals at playing bad guys. Like they could be the nicest people in the world, but when the camera turns on, they can go full evil and we love them for it.
Tom Hiddleston's a great example of that too.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like just thinking like, has he ever been like a pure good person in one of his movies? I was like, well, I guess Life of Chuck.
Doctor Who.
Well, aside from Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
I guess Christopher and His Kind. He was a good guy in that. Let's see.
Oh, he was in Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, he's
Oh,
the spinoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
House of the Dragon. That's right. He's in the
And
yeah.
I think he's
spin-off.
the villain of that, or a jerk.
Oh God.
Hmm.
Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
But
He
yeah,
was
that
probably a
mega
zombie.
classic.
Let's see. All right. I'm trying to look through his IMDb page. Oh, and it's two upcoming. Well, obviously House of Dragon, Star Wars Starfighter, post-production.
Hmm.
Matt Smith is going to be in a Star Wars movie. Huh.
Nice. He can join David Tennant since he's been in a bunch of Star Wars stuff.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he was in the Clone Wars show. He played a robot in that. Eh,
Oh yeah, I think I regularly remember hearing about that.
Why
Yeah.
why did I not know this? Oh, he was in Ahsoka, the show. Okay.
I've actually never seen a lot of these Star Wars shows.
He was in the DuckTales reboot.
Yes, yes, he was.
Oh,
Yeah, he was
of
Scrooge.
course, the be as one of the best replacements you could have for Scrooge McDuck out
Mm-hmm.
after Alan Young.
He was in Mickey Mouse Clubhouse
Oh, that's right.
in one episode.
Was he Scrooge in that one?
No, he was Igor the door.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to oh, Connect Sports Rivals. Wish I still had my Xbox Connect.
I've never used Connect before.
Oh, it worked great. It worked.
It,
It worked up. It was just like the Wii remotes. It worked great.
well, I don't know if that was sarcasm, but I know like when I had the Connect, it actually did work.
You were one of the rare people it actually worked with.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I know I messed around with Friends Connect. It functioned okay.
ooh, Stevie, speaking of the Wii and maybe some upcoming reviews, would you like to tell the lovely people a certain Wii game you found that I was like,
No,
ooh, no?
No, no, no,
Okay.
no, no, no. I said oh. I didn't say
Oh.
no.
Oh.
No, it's the yeah, I got Hell's Kitchen on Wii and I got Iron Chef USA for Wii.
Mhm. These games
Have
are
you
bad.
played the Hell's Kitchen?
I still need to. I've the closest I've come to seeing anything from this game was years ago. I remember Spoony did a review of it, and I think I watched that one.
I
Oh, that was my
remember
one of
that
my
review,
first.
Yeah,
and I thought that was like a PC game.
yeah. Well,
PC.
it was like
Yeah.
multi-console, so there
Oh,
was like a
okay,
PC
okay.
version.
So
Yeah,
yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I could
Yeah,
pull
what's
up
your
some gameplay footage and maybe we can riff it.
I
eh?
Eh.
eh,
Oh my God, it's definitely not like the show. I've seen gameplay footage and oh my God. Stevie, have fun.
yeah. I'm gonna
I
need that.
mean, maybe one day we could riff Stevie while he plays it.
We could, if Stevie's okay with that.
Yeah, that's going on in this. I'm gonna do that for summer. I want to get all my game reviews out by summer. So
All right. And just a heads up, I also saw gameplay for the Iron Chef America
it's
Wii
it's
game.
it's yeah.
It's,
Didn't Mind Pulp did a video for that, right?
I don't think Mind
My
Pulp,
or am I crazy? It was probably or it was like some other channel that was similar to Mind Pulp, maybe.
Mind Pulp, Iron Chef. No, they did not.
Okay, it must have been some similar channel because I remember there was like a channel that had like 3 or 4 people like
There's
playing the
a
game.
PBG gameplay, I think is one channel, but oh my God, like I've seen a gameplay of it, and as much as I love Alton Brown, he'll narrate every 2 seconds, which I get, like he's the commentator, he's supposed to offer commentary on what's going on in the kitchen, but it doesn't work in the game.
Yep.
Yeah. So to sound extremely selfish, those are the two reviews that I'm really looking forward to.
That's not selfish. That's fine.
Hey, I was happy he got to look at the Pokemon Christmas album. That was cool.
Yeah. Oh, oh, and by the way, if you guys aren't this isn't just for Cat and Pat, but anyone listening, if you guys aren't subscribed to Mind Pulp, please subscribe. They're so cool.
They're really funny. They do really good like gameplay. It's like half review, half let's play. It's really funny.
And half podcast because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
pretty
two
much.
friends just like talking and riffing and just
It's really funny.
it really is. Like maybe we could do something like that one day.
Someday, yeah, we'll have to find the technology to record gameplay, but yeah,
I
we
think
could do that.
Discord can.
Really? Well, we'll have to say.
Yeah.
If I'm recalling correctly, I think there's a way to record it, or if we're all playing one game together, there is a way for us to be on like a Discord call, and then I can record that somehow.
So don't forget to check out the inevitable Stress Room Gaming channel where we're going to
Oh
be doing
God.
hot Among Us Let's Plays.
I've never played Among Us.
I
Have
it,
you
it's
watched Have you watched the Netflix show?
No.
No.
There's a one now.
There
There's a
was
Netflix show?
there's an Among Us cartoon and it has like people like Patton Oswald on it apparently. I haven't watched it, but I was morbidly curious.
it's been such a long time since I've played Among Us. I've actually have played it, so now I get the memes.
Yeah, like I played it a couple years ago with my niece and nephews. It's cute.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. God, that could be an April Fool's Day video. It's like Stress Room plays Assassin's Creed 4 or whatever, and like have it be like part 48 or whatever, and people are like, "Wait, where are the other 47 parts?" But anyway, yeah.
Like, yes, drive people crazy,
And then
showing
people,
where
and
the
then
parts
people,
are.
and then people see the upload date. They're like, "Oh, you got me! You bamboozled us! You hornswoggled us!"
I don't think they'll put two and two together.
It's funny. There are plenty of times where, despite the fact that the beginning of my videos say this is jokes, people are still like, actually, like that part's not correct. Actually, it's like, yeah, I know. This video's not. This is a shit post video. It's not meant to be taken seriously.
Ah,
You called Samus Aran Master Chief. Actually, that is blatantly not true.
Then you better be calling Master Chief Samus.
oh gosh.
You called Link Zelda. That's actually not correct. Just so you know, I hope you. I didn't know if you knew that.
Ah,
Uh, oh God. We got anything else? I did not come prepared with a topic. I was just gonna jump off of your guys' things.
and that's okay. And sometimes like we don't need a topic. I think originally I guess the whole point of Stress Room was just to record friends having a conversation.
All of our funny tangents.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's good just to go on a tangent. I mean, again, even though we're called the Stress Room, we're really anti-stress.
We made that
yeah,
joke in like the third one we did. I remember that.
yeah. And honestly, I was happy to see that Gravity Falls art book is coming this fall.
Mm,
That's really cool. It's just like about time.
yes.
Let's see.
Yes, and let's see. I think Supergirl's coming out with a new movie.
Cool,
Yes. Yeah.
cool.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to that. I did read the comic based on the movie. It's called the comic is called Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. I did actually read the comic. I'll have to
And
read it again. I liked it.
and you and you watched the Helen Slater movie.
At Despite, of course, I watched the Helen Slater movie.
I did a video on it. It's goofy as hell, but there is
It
a charm to it.
there's a lot of plot holes. Like the biggest one is like she leaves Argo City without powers and then she flies back with her powers.
Well, I think that I thought you were going to complain about the really terrible effects in the third act, the giant invisible monster because they couldn't
That
make a
too.
monster.
That
That
that too, but the aside from all that, Jerry Goldsmith's musical score is
oh
actually
yeah.
pretty cool.
Uh, and then I can only imagine because this is an '80s movie, they were just like, oh, we got to put in those college hijinks in there, so we got to have a
Yeah.
scene where like she like gets back at the catty girls by making the water hot and it sprays in their face,
Yeah.
and we got to have Popeye's product placement.
Exactly. And
Wait a minute, the
Mar
80s Supergirl?
yes.
Yeah, the '80s Supergirl movie.
God, I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that now.
It's on if you have HBO Max, it's on there.
Which I don't.
Nobody
Uh
has HBO Max. Let's be real.
I mean, we pretty much, I know, like, Tao's best friend, we actually piggybacked of their account before no longer being allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still need to try actual Popeyes the restaurant because I
it's okay.
there isn't one around here where I
It has the
live.
glowing. It has the glowing endorsement of Supergirl and Adam Sandler.
Yeah, like, hold on. Popeyes is fucking awesome!
The rice chicken is fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
And this was Helen Slater's movie debut.
Mhm.
But she went on to go on to The Legend of Billie Jean, which I think did a lot better
Well, yeah,
than Supergirl for
and
I
poor Peter
Yeah.
O'Toole.
yeah. He deserved better.
Oh, please. PR2 is a legend.
Like you could just tell he was drinking at the time, and like every scene he's in, he's just like, I want to just walk off set and get some fucking scotch.
Yeah.
PR2 drunk? I'm shocked. Shocked.
Right?
Well, I'm not that shocked.
God, what else happened in the movie? I love the fact that the main driving force for the villain is that she just wanted the hunky guy. That's
Yeah.
really fun. It's like she's this witch who could dream of like world domination and stuff with like this magic MacGuffin thing, but she's more preoccupied on trying to get the hunky guy who has a thing for Supergirl.
Yeah, and I think Christopher Reeve was supposed to cameo, but then he dropped out at the last minute
He
because
dropped out because he
after the
had Superman fatigue,
yeah, like after the failure of Superman 3, he's like, "Nah,
and then he
I'm
was basically
done."
I thought
forced.
he did film it, and then they cut it out.
No, he was never in it. They
No,
Okay.
only
and
Well,
then
we
they
got a
forced him to
poster
do
of him,
And then
so
they yeah, that's the closest thing. There's a poster in one
it's
scene, and then they
yeah,
forced him to do Superman 4
which
because
is
he needed the
weird.
money to fund his like dream project.
Street Smart, which also
Yep.
Yes,
failed, which I think we spoke about before was Morgan
yes,
Freeman's acting not acting debut, but it was one of the
He did
first
break out.
few his breakout role was
Yeah.
Street Smart.
Yes. Because I mean, he did some things. Even if you know the fact that he was like Easy Rider on the electric company
yep.
or whatever he was.
He was definitely an electric company.
But yeah, but yeah, Street Smarts were like, hey, this Morgan Freeman is pretty good at this acting thing.
Yeah, but
he'll
Street
he'll
Smart
make an
didn't
amazing
really do
narrator.
that well either,
Oh
because
no,
both
it
were
did not.
made because mo both were made by Canon.
Yeah, the legendary studio of crap that gave us the Masters of the Universe.
And what's sad is like because no big surprise, I have all the Superman movies on DVD. I even have the Superman movies in 4K. Oh my gosh, what a surprise. So like the commentary, like the first 2 to 3 minutes of the commentary with the opening credits, the I forget if he was a creative consultant or executive producer, but he's like you could tell as soon as the opening credits that there's something wrong in Metropolis. And he's like, "Oh no."
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, did he like badmouth the movie?
Almost
Like,
like he admits to the fact that yeah, yeah, the special
Yeah,
effects are just not good.
Especially with the same flying thing at the camera over and over
yeah.
and
And
over.
it's and everybody's older. Like I thought I was going crazy. But Margot Kidder, right? The late great Margot Kidder, may she rest in peace. I love her dearly. She looked different in every single Superman movie. And Superman 3 was 1983. Superman 4 was 1987. So there's this 4 year gap.
Yeah.
And I think there was supposed to be a Superman 5, but I think they scrapped that idea for whatever reason. I think Brainiac was supposed to be the villain in Superman 5. Don't quote me on that.
that sounds right. I think after the failure, not only of Superman 4, but the failure of the Canon Studios, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, Canon just fell apart.
Yeah. And we didn't get Superman on the lot on live screen again until Superman Returns. Not counting Smallville, but like Superman
Or
on the big
the
screen.
or the Dean Cain show that we don't talk about.
Ew.
Nah, we don't talk about Dean Cain.
No.
But
oh god, that. Oh, I'm not sure if I ever told you guys this, but so a couple of friends of mine actually kind of sort of bamboozled Dean Cain.
What?
nice. Okay.
Wait,
So,
what?
so okay, so well, this is actually quite a few years ago. So a couple of my friends went to a convention, Still City Con, where Dean Cain was at. Another one of my friends could not go, and it was like, man, it'd be cool if got a video message from Dean Cain or something like that. So they go up to Dean. They, he said, his handler says, uh, he's not doing the video greetings, whatever.
Mhm.
And then then one of my friends was like, well, we were hoping he would because this person is dying. And, just pulls this sob story out of his ass. And then he was like, yeah, okay, come on, I'll do it. So he's like, hey, I hope you're feeling better, and or whatever it was. But yeah, they got a free video message from Dean Cain
No.
Oh
to a
gosh.
friend who not only was not dying, or I don't even think she was sick, but she is still alive to this day and not
Mm.
sick.
Wow.
Anyway,
Wow.
yeah, so that's my Dean Cain story.
Nice. Cool.
That's wild.
And after that, Dean Cain went back to his Pizza Hut job.
I think this was before COVID, so he was
Oh,
still like sane and respectable.
well, I mean, well, respectable in 15 quotation marks, let's be fair.
Maybe,
Isn't
but no, go ahead.
isn't he and that other schmuck from that Hercules show? Aren't they going to be in that Night at the Museum ripoff movie?
They're in fucking like pure flicks Christian crap movies, essentially. Yeah, I mean, they're in God's Not Dead, they're in stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't even know what. I mean, I don't know what you talk about, Cat, exactly, but I could definitely see him and Kevin Sorbo being in a movie, multiple movies, forever.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, she showed this to me a while ago. It's like Night at the Museum Biblical History Edition. Essentially, it looks
Oh
fucking terrible.
gosh. Oh, it
It
sounds
looks
terrible.
it's some fucking like I'm assuming it's going to like I don't know PureFlix's streaming network or maybe Daily Wire or whatever the fuck whoever hires these fucking schmucks. Um, yeah, it looks shit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's called Night at the Museum of the Bible, and it's gonna have Dean Cain, Kevin Sorbo, and Laura Donaldson, and a bunch of kids. Like I don't know. The tagline is history, faith, one unforgettable night. And it
And
looked so generic that it's like, are you sure this isn't AI? And apparently
it
it's
looks
real.
it looks AI. Like yeah, the actual image itself looks like AI, but apparently it's real.
It
Um,
probably is a little bit of AI. It sounds like AI, at least for the script for whatever trailer they have.
And you
I
know
mean,
what? AI is probably replacing AI sloppy posters is probably replacing Photoshop sloppy posters.
which is sad
Uh,
because bad Photoshop posters are hilarious.
they are. I agree.
My God. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, and this is not a a Pure Flix one, but it is sort of Pure Flix adjacent with
It's,
JC Films.
oh God.
God, I wonder, man, what the JC stands for.
Oh,
I don't
gee.
know.
I'll give
John
you three
Cleese.
guesses. John Cleese.
That is good.
Ah,
Thank you. Oh my God. Well, I guess to maybe wrap up the AI conversation, Red Letter Media did a video about AI slop a while ago, and I think they hit the nail on the head perfectly. They said, people can debate the ethics of AI or whatever. I think the worst thing that AI will ever do is convince untalented people they're talented.
mm,
Yeah,
Woof.
It's
good
like,
point.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I think that's the crux of it because like my views on AI, like okay, so I'm actually a programmer at my day job, so I have used AI to help me code or help me write database queries every so often. And, there's a right and wrong answer to them. So that's like, and my view on AI has always been like, yeah, it's great for research or
Yes.
hey, yeah, or something that has a right or wrong answer, like your science, your maths, your accountings, even like a lawyer. But it has no place in the arts. And
Exactly. Like, yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, and but like the whole energy about AI, like just in general, it got me thinking. Like we see this same type of energy like in previous things, like your smartphones or Photoshop, or even like stuff from before I was born. And I just got thinking, like, oh my god, AI is going to be totally normalized in about 20 years.
Yeah.
That's
And
Yeah,
scary.
that is scary.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
now and that's
You're not
like
wrong.
and it's going to be in all cases. Not the ones where it's actually useful and good, but you're going to see that in the arts and books and all that shit.
Studios are going to be, yeah, that's the really fucked up and sad thing about it, is that it's
Mm.
studios are using it to replace writers, to like companies are using it to replace like their marketing staff, and then they have to awkwardly walk it back when they can't get marketing staffers, like
Mhm.
Microsoft last year. You know what, this is, I keep saying this too, it's like, you know what, like you said, AI can be very helpful. It's doing very well with medical research. We're getting closer to finding cancer cures. That's something.
Yeah, that
Um,
is.
but yeah, it's like Patrick said. The worst thing about it is when it's used for the arts. It's making untalented people believe they're talented. They think they can profit off of fucking slop, which they really shouldn't. But the internet likes to reward untalented people because they're numbers. That's a fact.
Mhm.
Um, it's yeah, like, and it is sad to think that for years from now companies are just going to keep utilizing it in the wrong ways, and it really is, it's half AI's fault, and it really is, the other half is, like Shannon said with her Jerry Seinfeld quote, humanity's fault, because we're going to be using this technology for all the wrong reasons.
Mhm.
Yeah. And unfortunately, with AI, it's only doing what it's programmed to do.
Mhm.
So we can only blame ourselves when this goes wrong.
It's like the South Park episode making fun of Walmart, and it's like they have to destroy Walmart by going to the heart of Walmart, and the heart of Walmart is just a mirror.
Yeah. Oh, that's sad, but also true.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's good.
That is that was deep.
Like the mirror. Oh, it's like the mirror of what's the Harry Potter mirror from the first book?
The Mayor of
The
Erised.
Yeah, that.
Arrow said that's yeah. I know it's like desire spelled backwards, but then I was like, God damn it, how do I say it?
Yeah. Oh, I hear you.
Yeah, but oh, but yeah, like, and also once again to jump off, Shannon's point about it being programmed. I mean, yeah, like from a programmer point of view, uh, yeah, yeah, it's doing what it's programmed to. That doesn't mean it's finding like weird edge cases where it does something so totally different.
Yeah.
We're probably like one bad if statement away from it getting sentence and becoming Skynet.
And yeah, that's the really
That
fucked up and scary part of it. Yeah, I mean, and I guess this is a topic for me. I don't know if anyone else saw this movie. It was that recent Gore Verbinski movie, Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die.
I know of it.
Pretty good movie, honestly. You can definitely tell it was a passion project. There was like not a single big studio logo before the film. Um, and it really was a good slam on AI and how, and like, not, or yeah, AI is a big proponent of it because okay, so Sam Rockwell plays this time traveler who comes back in time from a basically an apocalypse where humanity went to war with robots essentially. So it's kind of like a more comedic version of Terminator. And he has to assemble a crew to go with him. And apparently he's done this like 27 times. So now he has to like he just keeps plucking different people out of this one location. And so it's a bunch of people who've had run-ins with technology, and you see a little bit of their backstory. You see, there's this couple that are school teachers, and they have a whole commentary on like addiction to screen time with like all the kids who just live vicariously through their phones, and they basically just walk around like zombies. There's this one girl who has some kind of birth deficiency where she has like some kind of weakness around technology, and she meets up with this guy who's also very anti-technology, but then he ends up getting hooked into this like virtual reality game to the point where he just up and leaves her, and he says like I'd rather be in this virtual reality, they're promising me a better life there, and she's just heartbroken. um and then there was like one other person. I'm blanking on them anyway. Oh, it was this mother who lost her son, and then she's told about this company that can clone. So they clone her son, but the clone has like a broken computer brain essentially,
Oh
and it's like,
no.
and it like it doesn't talk like a real person, and it starts like spewing out ads, and it's like the entire time I was like, God, this is so fucking scary at how accurate this could be someday. So basically, not to spoil too much, but they have to stop this master programmer who basically creates an AI that will eventually gain sentience. And I don't want to spoil anything, but there's also a really good crack about generative AI because at one point, like stuff that crap that people generate with AI starts coming to life, and there's these like horrible monstrosities roaming around attacking people. It's really it. I seriously want people to check this movie out. It's very fun, and it's like the most biting commentary on not just AI but also humanity's like newfound obsession and reliance with technology.
What's the movie called again?
It's called Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die.
Good luck, have fun, don't die. Okay.
Good to know.
But yeah,
Yeah,
since we were
yeah,
talking about it, just yeah.
yeah, he was like one of the more daring directors of the 2000s.
Yeah.
It does
Yeah.
sound like an interesting movie, though, that's for sure.
Yeah,
It definitely has Gore Verbinski's style from like, you know, the more passionate movies he did. And I also love the trailer for saying from the director of Pirates of the Caribbean, Lone Ranger, and Rango. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, Rango. Lone Ranger, but yeah, Rango.
And that's right for Gore Verbinski. I'm like, Pirates of the Caribbean. That's right.
I feel like because the time traveler is so eccentric, part of me feels like if he wanted Johnny Depp to do it, he probably would have gotten him to do it. But I like Sam Rockwell in the movie. Sam Rockwell's really funny.
It's nice that he broke away from Johnny Depp. I know Johnny Depp was in Lone Ranger and that flopped.
And Rango.
Rango flopped. Well, Rango
Ringo did
didn't
okay.
flop as much,
Yeah.
but Lone Ranger definitely was like, ugh,
Lone Ranger does not very good.
it
Mm.
was not at all. I felt like Johnny Depp's portrayal of Tonto was basically Captain Jack Sparrow, but as a
Yeah.
Native American.
Didn't he say that he was a very small part of Na Native
Yeah,
American?
because
Yeah,
they
I
face some
remember
blowback.
that.
Hmm.
It's like, yeah, Johnny Depp, and your fucking pinky finger, maybe.
Yeah, but just because he is a small percentage doesn't mean he actually has to play one.
No, no, I feel that had to have been because Gore Verbinski just liked working with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like he could have been a narrator or something, but definitely
Honestly, honestly though, I feel like even if you had an authentic Native American playing Tonto in that, it wouldn't have mattered. The movie still would have been shit.
true.
Yeah, I think I think Johnny Depp as Tantra is just the obvious thing.
Yeah.
You know, like
Well,
it's
man,
the most digestible flaw in Lone Ranger.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Does anybody have anything else before I guess we wrap up?
Not that I can think of.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, neither here.
All right. Well, everybody, if you stayed this long, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends. And we look forward to seeing you guys real soon. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Take care.
Bye.
Ciao.